What's good, YouTube? You already know it's going to come get you yet another video. And look, before we start this video, make sure you hit that like button. That like button is going to put me into the algorithm, man. Really going to help your boy out. So consider that your donation. Now, I'm not going to put the Instagrams or subscribe thing like that in this video. This is one of these videos, you know what I'm saying, where I'm just trying to hurry up and get it out to y'all. Now, listen. Make sure you guys, click the link down below. You guys can follow all my socials there, and I will start to put my TikTok up in there as well, man. TikTok started doing very good for me, but I hope you guys are having a great day, man, and we finna hop straight into it. So 5 reasons, let me do it like this. 5 reasons why you gain mental clarity on semen retention. Let's hop straight into number 1. You gain control over yourself. Now listen, you have to understand something about semen retention. Semen retention means that you are not releasing your seed. And in return, when you are not releasing your seed, think about this, guys. I want y'all to understand something. When you have been programmed, like we all have, to just release, when you actually go in retention, guess what that requires? It requires self-control, aka discipline, whatever you want to call it. Now, this ties into number 1. You gain control over yourself. When you have a sense of control over yourself, you are going to be in a clear state of mind. In order to have any type of control over yourself, you have to first analyze yourself and realize, man, the stuff I was doing in the past, it was wrong. It was out of control. It wasn't the right thing to do. So in return, now I'm finna be more disciplined and I'm not finna do this stuff no more. So you have to have a level of control over yourself. So your mind is going to be in a clear state, and your mind is going to be thinking properly to the point where, okay, you can't do this anymore. That's not right for you. Don't do it. So control, self-discipline, it's all a part of being mentally clear in the head. If you are not mentally clear in the head, you are not going to be controlled. When I say control, I say you are not going to be controlled. What I meant to say is you are not going to be in control. Think about this, guys. Ask yourself this, man. When you were, watching, the porn, and you were masturbating, were you in control of yourself? Were you mentally clear at the time? No, you were not. So mentally, you weren't there. But now that you are retaining, you have control over yourself. You have control over your actions, control over your thoughts, control over your mental, your emotions. So therefore, you're going to have an extreme amount of mental clarity because you gain control of yourself. Now, if you guys feel me, man, hit that like button right now, because I know I be dropping that straight heat, explaining everything you need to know. But let's hop straight into number 2, man. Your body is supercharged. Listen, I might go ahead and edit this video, man, because I really want you guys to see what I'm talking about in this. But have you guys, for example, man, I'm gonna just show y'all this. I'm gonna show y'all my phone. So take a look at this, y'all. I don't know if it's gonna focus correctly, man, but y'all can see right here at the top, there's a battery icon. There's a battery icon right here. Now, with that being said, with the battery icon being there, at first when it's at a low percentage, what is it? It's red. And then when it gets to the middle, what color does it go? It goes yellow. And then when it's full, what does it do? It goes green. So listen, your body, when it's constantly releasing left to right, your body is in the red. It needs to be charged up. So now when you are retaining and getting all of this energy in, guess what that's what's in return, what it's going to do. It's going to supercharge your body. So look, now you were in the red. Then you retain it for a long time. Now you're in the yellow. And when you start to get to 100 days, guess what? You in the green. So now all that energy that went from your lower nature and then supercharged all the way up throughout the whole entire body. So this is what I mean by you are supercharged. It's just like a battery, guys. I'm gonna put the I'm gonna let you guys see what I'm talking about. I might go ahead and edit this because y'all do need to see that exact representation of what I'm talking about. Well, representation of what I'm talking about. But yeah, guys, you're gonna supercharge your body. The energy is gonna flow throughout the body, and that in return, once it's going all the way up, because listen, they don't tell us, that our sexual energy can actually go all the way up into the brain, because they got us so programmed to release it to the point where it don't even get a chance to form and make it, So yeah, guys, your body is going to start to use the sperm in all places, you know. It's going to start to really be supercharged. The sperms travel to the brain, man. And once it travels to the brain, you become a machine. You become so intelligent, man. You have a level of intelligence that a lot of individuals don't have. Why do you think a lot of people like, you know what I'm saying, Nikola Tesla, Elon Musk, why do you think these people who are considered quote unquote geniuses talk about, you know, practicing semen retention? They don't say, oh man, you need to practice semen retention. This is how I became Nikola Tesla. But they let you know that, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of pointless sex, and your sexual energy is a very big asset to you. So they aren't saying that for no reason. Pay attention to a lot of people who are considered geniuses in this society, you know, or used to be considered geniuses, and they're long gone now. A lot of them retain their sexual energy, man. That sexual energy is needed to become on a different plane of intelligence, man, because you can be smart, but think about this, guys. You know what I'm talking about when you are on a certain level. When people you know or people you've heard of, read about, etc., they're on a certain level of intelligence. They held on to their energy, guys. They held on to their energy, which is why they attained that level of, you know, intelligence, man. It's very important. So your body becomes supercharged. All of the energy is going to flow straight up to the head. You know, when you've been retaining for a long time, it's just like charging the phone. Eventually, it's going to go from red and it's going to fill all the way up to green. Same thing with retention. Now hold on to your energy. Number 3, your body isn't using energy to produce sperm. Now listen, have you ever wondered why when you release, you know, your whole entire body feels weak? Why do you think that is? It's because you are essentially releasing fuel from all organs, you know. There is no coincidence or no type of other explanation other than, you know, your seed is all around the body. You know, that's why when you release, see, the proof is literally in your life. The proof is in your actions, guys. Just pay attention to how you feel after you do certain things. Have you ever noticed that when you release, this is before you discover retention, before and even after, you know, depending on how long you've been doing it. But have you ever noticed that when you release, you feel very different? You feel extremely drained. You feel a little, you know, you got a lot of brain fog. You can feel your whole entire body in a state of, what do you call it, recuperation, or, you know, in a state of repair, rather. You can feel your body literally trying to, you know, basically repair itself because it just lost so many vital nutrients, so much power that it needed, man. It's just like, for example, how can I explain this, man? It's kind of hard to explain this one, but basically, man, it's like a superhero, man. When a superhero is starting to become weak, he has used most of his power, you know. If he does anything, you know, like any type of fight, anything like that, he loses his power and becomes weak. It's the same thing with, you know what I'm saying, holding on to your energy. When you release that energy, you become a little weaker, you know, depending on how long you have been holding it. But yeah, guys, especially if you haven't been going on retention, if you release, you're going to feel so weak because your body's like, damn, can you give me enough time to make some sperm without you busting gallons? So when your body is not using a lot of energy to produce sperm and do all that, then in return, the sperm is going to work throughout the whole entire body, you know, and therefore giving you mental clarity, guys. You have to understand how much time, how much energy, how much effort it takes to produce all of those sperm, guys. Think about it. It's common sense. Look how many sperms that you know what I'm saying, that you produce when you ejaculate. Well, I ain't gonna say produce when you ejaculate, but look how many sperms there are when you ejaculate. There are tons of sperms, you know. I believe they say, what, it's 1 billion, you know. It's 1 billion, man. So do you not understand something? Your body takes a lot of time, a lot of power, you know, in order to produce 1 billion sperms. Think about that, you know. So when you are not releasing and stuff like that, man, then your body doesn't have to focus on working on sperms. It can now focus on building up another part of the body, in return giving you mental clarity. Simple, guys. Very simple. Number 4, your body goes into creation mode. So now that you have all this energy and you're retaining it, guess what your body is doing? Man, we got to figure out a way that we can become the best mate to reproduce. Now think about it. When your body is not constantly indulging in these sexual activities, it's feeling as if, okay, I'm not getting any more sex. Damn, I'm not getting any more sex. So I got to become the best mate possible. I got to figure out the way that I can make resources. Your body is automatically thinking of ways to become successful. You know, you're going to have a lot of ambitious thoughts. You're going to make a lot of things when you are retention, if you actually go with your move. You know, I've made a few ebooks on retention, man. While I was on retention, I made a few ebooks. There's a lot of things, a lot of videos, man, that strictly came from me being in my divine thoughts, you know, allowing the ambitious thoughts to flow through my mind so that I can create something. All of these videos, some of them are freestyles, you know, and the freestyle ones are the ones that just came from creative thoughts, man. All my workout programs, creative thoughts, you know. A lot of recipes I came up with, creative thoughts, man. A lot of theories, speculations that have turned out to be true, you know, come from pure creation, man. Pure creative thoughts. So the more and more you retain, man, you are going to really tap into that creation mode. And that is one of the reasons why you get mental clarity, man, because, you know, the sperm creates life within the womb and it also creates life outside of the womb. So of course you're going to have mental clarity when your mind is in, when your whole entire body, mind, soul is in creation mode, man. You're trying to create the life that you want. Now, number 5 and final, your sexual energy is very intelligent. And listen, this is obvious. I don't even have to explain this to you guys, but it's obvious your sexual energy is important. You can't even find a scientific study that suggests holding on to your seed. If anything, you can find a scientific study that suggests you busting gallons all the time. It even suggests that masturbation is okay. You can't even find a scientific study that says ejaculation is not co-ed. It's not okay all the time. I said co-ed. I'm tripping, but I'm not editing that out. But like I said, guys, it's literal common sense. Your sexual energy is the gateway. It's the gateway to becoming very successful. A lot of people be saying, oh, the Bible this, the Bible that. That's why in the Old Testament, the Bible spoke on, you know what I'm saying, just a man and a woman becoming one and getting married, you know. Because it's not really meant for us to constantly indulge, you know, fornication, all this stuff, porn. It's not really optimal. It's not the great thing to do, you know. It's going to destroy everything, every type of potential you have in your life if you are controlled by your sexual energy. If you are not controlling your sexual energy, it's going to control you, and your sexual energy leads you in all type of pitfalls. Guys, think about this. And you can be honest here. This is a space where you be honest. But the more and more and more and more and more sex you indulge into, the more and more porn you indulge into, you are going to become so lost in that sexual energy that you are going to be liking things that you can't really share with people, you know, things that are not even legal. If you get caught up into this sexual energy and you allow it to control you, you will develop certain type of fetishes, all type of things that you can't really share with people. It's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, if you done slept with enough women, you will want something even sicker, you know? You will want something that is not normal, you know? You will want something that is not, you know what I'm saying, optimal. So your sexual energy, man, is so important, so intelligent. Think about it. When you hold it, you become clear in the head. This is why they want us operating at this low frequency. This is why they want us busting all over the place. This is why, because the sexual energy is the gateway to success. It's the gateway, man. God has already told us, don't give our strength unto women, you know? He has already told us. He created us, man. He created woman out of our rib. God giving you common sense here. If he created a woman out of you, if he made you in his image, if you are the closest thing to God, that should tell you something. Why do you think you have the seed, the light bearer, the thing in which creates the whole life itself? It's common sense, guys. It's common sense. But yeah, man, didn't want to hold you guys for too long. If you did enjoy this video, you found it helpful, make sure you hit that like button. Also subscribe if you're new. Comment down below if this helped you or not, man. I really love to hear you guys' feedback. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. You can DM me on there as well, you know. Let me know you guys' experiences. Wait, your boy Underdog, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.